We are all born into this world with an innate need and expectancy to be loved unconditionally, to be seen, cared for, protected, and welcomed just as we are. But at some point, we realize that this kind of love and acceptance is not available to us. It's not available because our parents didn't receive it. And it's not that they didn't love us, but because they didn't receive it, they don't know how to give it. And so there's just limitation. But as a young child, we take it as if there must be something not quite right with us. And so we find ways to act and to be to try to earn that love and care. And so we learn to adapt. We learn how to find, how to be good, how to be quiet, pleasing, strong, whatever it takes for us to, be loved and get our needs met. And then when we get older, being in this way, it plugs us right into a system that relies on us abandoning ourselves and our needs for it to function. The system, it depends on us feeling that we need to earn our worth, prove our value, suppress our needs, and we learn to comply in order to survive in the system. So, when we start practicing self-love, then with it comes a self-awareness, and we stop abandoning ourselves, and we can quietly step out of that system. We realize that we no longer have to earn love or comply in order to survive. When we learn to love and respect ourselves unconditionally, we start becoming aware of all the subconscious beliefs and values that we've taken on and that have been perpetuating this slave system. And so, as we become aware, we can start to make other choices and reclaim our sense of self-worth and self-respect. And we put an end to self-violence. Self-violence can show up as harsh or critical inner dialogue. It shows up as pushing ourselves beyond, to point of exhaustion or overriding our body's signals of discomfort or pain. And so unconditional love restores our connection to our bodies and to our own self-healing capacities. Our nervous system begins to regulate, and we no longer function out of fight or flight. And so our life force energy is no longer bound to survival, and it becomes available for other things. So all that energy that we use to brace or protect ourselves, that we use to fit in or please others or numb out or to prove ourselves in one way or another, becomes available for creativity. Our intuition gets turned on. New solutions become available to us. Our ability to see and sense and feel is heightened. And the problems in this world are complex and multi-layered. But I truly feel that the most important thing that we can do for the changes needed in this world is to make the necessary changes in our inner world and how we relate to ourselves. When we learn to release ourselves from self-judgment, condemnation, from sense of, self-censoring ourselves, then our sense of safety and intimacy with ourselves and with others deepens. Our bonds of affection with one another are nurtured and strengthened. Our spirituality becomes embodied, and we are restored to our true nature.